Hello, welcome to Boardgames with Niramas. Today I'm doing something out of the ordinary. I'm trying to do a little bit of a pimp my game video. So this video about Terraforming Mars is about how to, with quick little help of magnetic tape, improve your game basically. The thing is, as you all know, we have this board, and it's you have the cubes, and you count your income this way. So let's say you do this, then you might be confused and so on. Where was I? Did I have 2 or 3 and so on? And there's a bunch of overlays for this, quite expensive some of them. Some people do their own 3D printing with plastic overlays so they can put down the cubes. I didn't want to do that. I think this looks nice. So I sort of, I mean, it's a bit flimsy as well. So I wanted to make it a bit more stiff, and also to make the cubes stay in place a bit more. Now, this method does not affect the cubes up here, because, you know, as you know, they are up here, but they can still move around. I'm not doing anything with them. And an insert, of course, fixes that, because then they can't get out of here. So it's not a perfect solution, but it's kind of quick. It's very cheap. This cost me, like, I think in American dollars, I think it's like, I don't know, $5 or something. And it lasts for the whole game. So let's get to it. First of all, I'm not a craftsman by trade. This is not my area at all. So I'm sure that a lot of you guys watching can do this a lot. I mean, it could look a lot better than I am. But the thing is, I'm just going to share the idea. And if you like the idea, you can probably do something with it that it's better than mine. So I'm using this measured out tape here, and also I haven't measured it perfectly. I haven't cut it perfectly, anything like that, because it doesn't really matter. So I just marked where the tracks are basically. I'll put this down here. Let's see which side is. Oh, that's the. Here it's not so important, because that's where you have the symbol for the TR. So that takes up some of the space. So I'll do it like this. And it gets a bit more sturdy. Maybe it was too far out there, I don't know. A bit more sturdy because of the tape, especially when we have 2 on them on here, because we're gonna have 1 more. And then I'll put, yeah, I should have put it more to the right perhaps. I can show you on this one. Yeah, on this one I put it like more in the middle. But anyway, this will work. And then I'll take, let's see, I'll take the other one. No, by the way, then I'll take some, because down here you're going to have 3 tracks, so the tape is sort of here now. So you want to have something down here. So I'll just cut a little piece like this, and I'll cut it this way. And I'm sure you can have better scissors also. I realized that after doing all of this almost, that I should have had a better scissors than that. Okay, so here I'm gonna put this one. Let's see, I'm gonna fix it up a little bit. Doesn't have to be that wide. I'll just put it down like this. Oh, it's still too wide, I think. I'll just cut it a bit. So as I said, I'm not a craftsman. This is not stuff I'm usually good at. But I try anyway. So let's put it down like that. There we go. So now it covers also this area here. Now let's put the other side thing on the back here. And it goes basically right next to that one. I think this might be a bit short. I don't know. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, so that was it. Just try to flatten this out a bit. And we have all that down there. It looks really crappy, but who cares? We're not going to watch it from this side anyway, right? So a bit more sturdy on the table. And now comes the fun part. Now we have a little bit of magnetic tape there on these. And I can put it down here. So let's say I have 7 in income there, and I have 3 titanium, and I might have 2 energy, and 6 plants. And then we take a look. It's kind of sticks there. These magnetic tapes are found in different costs, and I think different thickness. So I think now they're gonna fall off. I think The thicker you have, I think the stronger they are basically. So the first one I bought was cheaper, it was like $3. But that one was too, it didn't work. I mean, they didn't stick good enough. So they stick pretty well to this. So you can have, so I made all of these. They also connect to each other like this, which is totally pointless. So you can have these markers out here. Sometimes, I think, because there's going to be a line here between these two, so I think sometimes they sort of jump around because they can't find the correct, what's it called, plus and minus thing. So I mean, you can do this better than I have done it, but so now I'm just going to do, and I'm doing like, I don't know, like 9, I think 9 cubes are good for each color. You have 6 to start with, but then you might get some few more. One thing it doesn't fix, of course, is if you get, let's say I have, this happens, of course, almost every game. Someone has 10 in income and they get more here, so that works. But when it comes to they have 20, then it doesn't stick anymore. So, but I mean, that's the only real issue here. Then you just have to place it like this, or you can use one of the cubes that you don't. I'm just 6 or 9 of these are taped. You just do that. And of course that one is going to fall off, but this one is going to stick. So, alright, so that was a quick little video of how you can improve, it's not really improving the game, of course, but it's sort of helping you out. If you're one of those guys like me that don't want to get these big overlays, then you can just do this instead. Another idea I had, of course, is to glue this to a steel or any metal board. You could have like a thin metal piece behind this. Then you can just have the magnetics on these and just stick it wherever you wanted. That could have been a better solution, but I couldn't really find anything that I liked to have behind here. So there we go. That was the video, 7 minutes of me trying to do some scrapbooking using metallic tape. Alright, so thank you for watching. I will continue to just do all of these cubes, and I wish you a nice evening or morning whenever you're watching this. If you leave a like or comment, I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and check out all my run-throughs. Click the eye up there to get to the playlist. So, have a nice one, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.